Dr. Kundlach.
Good evening, Chairman Shaw, board members, Superintendent Dr. Avosa, and members of the dais. I am Dr. Kathi Gundlach, President of the Palm Beach County Classroom Teachers Association. Tonight I want to talk about the contract negotiations that were settled last night. Publicly, I want to thank our Chief Negotiator and Executive Director, Theo Harris, and our team for a job well done. As you probably know, we can never go back to the step scale, as steps that are unequal and not tied to performance are no longer allowed under Florida law. A 3% across-the-board raise for all teachers is also not allowed under Florida law. The proposed raises are based in law and average 3.1%. Would we have preferred more? Absolutely. But when the state so hampers all parties affected by not funding education properly, everyone is harmed. The budget that was passed by the legislature last week and is awaiting the governor's signature is an abomination of only a 1% increase in education spending. We're already 43rd in the nation. He wants us to go lower? We must work together to change the state and demand as a community that education becomes the #1 priority in Florida, and it needs to be funded properly. Other components of the contract are an increase of money for tutoring as well as mandatory professional development. There is also money for critical shortage areas and teachers working in Title I schools, DDD schools, and F schools. We look forward, to returning to the table in April and having a contract in place prior to the start of school next year. We just need the few weeks to get some rest. However, we need to continue to ensure that teachers are valued and treated as professionals in all schools. Planning time on all levels is being used for meetings, and more meetings. Teachers continue to feel stressed and overworked. The evaluation system must also become one that is truly a coaching model and not a gotcha model. As we see in some schools, these things happen. These are issues that we need to continue to work on together in order to continue to achieve successful outcomes for all children. And finally, I wanted to tell you that the Board of CTA has voted to support the district in the sales tax initiative. We worked with you on the quarter mill, and we will work with you on this initiative. We understand that the monies collected will be used for capital funds, but our support comes with the understanding that teachers' salaries will be first and foremost if monies become available. So I thank you, and have a good spring break.
Thank you very much.